Many artists use many different things to paint on. Some use canvas, some use wood, but one artist here in Colorado has a pretty big challenge to paint on some pretty big structures. It's all part of Colorado's rural landscape. Welcome to Berthas, Colorado, a small town and a state where cattle, corn, wheat, dairy, and hay are prime products in a robust agricultural landscape. Berthas sits at the heart of Larimer County, where farming and ranching generate nearly $130 million each year for the local economy. Berthas has been nicknamed the Garden Spot of Colorado, and if you head for the center of this rural farming community, you'll find a beacon shining bright. It's called Berthas Roots, an expansive 55-foot mural painted on the historic grain elevator downtown. This unique artwork on its giant concrete canvas is not only a tribute to the town's agricultural roots, but to its modern spirit of community as well. What were you trying to capture?
Well, I think we wanted a family unit that works together, an agricultural family, sort of taking a break in the field, maybe from harvest or mom bringing lunch, kind of a feel like we're taking a few moments away from the hard work of farming to enjoy our family.
Colorado artist Susan Dailey worked with muralist Eleanor Yates to conceive and execute this collaborative creation in 2005. And since then, people from all around the world have come to this small Colorado community to see the giant mural.
People will say, oh, they're the ones with the grain elevator. And people come in, they take great pride. This is one of the few communities, certainly west of I-25 in the Front Range, that still is agriculturally oriented, and they take great pride in it.
One of the things I felt when I saw it is that I feel like it transcends time.
My fond memories of childhood are on my grandparents' farm. I already kind of love the agricultural scene, and you kind of see the agriculture disappearing from the Front Range. It just feels like it's kind of a tribute to those roots.
Roots that run deep for Susan Dailey. Her earliest childhood memories are those happy times spent on her grandparents' farm. She's been painting agricultural images ever since. For Susan, it's her way of connecting to her past.
I always was fascinated by the farm. And I think it's funny because I think my mother grew up on the farm and she was sort of, I'm getting away from the farm, and here her daughter wanted to go back to the farm all the time.
Susan traveled cross-country to Philadelphia to study with famous muralist Meg Saligman in learning how to best create the expansive images that give her murals such impact. It was the life lesson Susan was looking for.
Sort of giving me a boost of confidence that the size of her project was so overwhelming to me, and it was such an opportunity to work with her that now I come back here and I can do anything.
Oh, the happy, happy sunny, pretty rolling dance where the sweetest glide that ever there prevails, where the sunshine lingers on the hill on the sunny side of life.
But painting isn't Susan's only creative outlet. Music is another.
Both my husband and I are musicians, and she just always was interested in drawing and seemed to follow that line more than the music, although she enjoyed the music too. But I think art got more devotion.
That devotion to making an impact is on display in the nearby town of Dunn, Colorado, where another grain bin mural on a family farm has transformed this rural landscape.
It's a wonderfully personal statement for a family, and I just love it. Every image means something, and it says something about the land. And
what does it say? What does it say to you?
I think it's about the heart, this one.
The heart.
And just sort of about family and hardworking family, celebrating family heritage, of one family in particular, but also of the land where they live.
Of one family versus the community
Right.
mural we saw earlier.
Even though it reflects the community as well.
And you see the family here watching the harvest, and you just get a feel of how much hard work went into this.
And it's kind of like a little moment in time, looking at the fruits of the labor.
And thanks to Susan, a moment in time that will last a lifetime.
Looking at your beautiful mural, I can't help but think of the song you were singing, The Sunny Side of Life.
Well, I think the golden wheat field sort of reflects the sunny side, but also just positive good feelings. I guess that's what I hope to portray in my mural, that the people that look at it feel good, maybe on a deeper level than they realize, that it's bringing joy or meaning or just reflection into themselves.
The Sunny Side of Life.
That the world may know as we onward